Where we last left off, you guys had gone into the Hall of Illusion, saw the weird mirrors, and then you left. You left the Hall of Illusion, and you continued walking around the carnival. Before you made it into the carnival, you met a weird little gnome, and you had told her of some things that had gone missing. You had participated in the snail races, and you had done some gnomish poetry. You did a lot of things last session, really.
Yeah, and Meritum wanted to do everything that gave a prize. Remember, we didn't get to doing that yet, though.
We haven't. So, as you walk out of the Hall of Illusion, as you're walking, like, flowers start to bloom around you where you're walking. There's more nature sounds in the air, birds flittering around, the sky seems brighter, and everything just seems more everything has a clarity to it. Everything is sharper. Everything is in.
Cool. I'm going to be picking some of the flowers.
Okay, yeah.
And weaving them into my crown.
Hide and seek has a prize, if you would like. That's where the pixie.
Yeah, I'll just start walking that way.
Are you gonna let's see. Goblin Wrestling has a prize. Guess the number of feathers has a prize. You can outstare the Cyclops.
I'm gonna try that one.
Try to outstare the Cyclops?
Sure.
Meredith, do you want to do hide and seek in the Pixie Kingdom?
You were asking, do I want to murder pixies?
That you have a distinct feeling that murdering pixies would probably be.
That's probably what they want. That's the prize.
That's relative to desire, my friend.
Pixie smiting.
Murdering the pixies in the carnival is probably a bad.
Oh yeah, they said no fighting. I know.
They did, and you being a fae could argue that if you just kill them instead of fighting, you're not fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
However, the question.
I mean, a dagger right to the heart, you know.
Right to the beehole.
Well, no, then you're fighting because that takes time.
Yeah.
You want it to be.
Not if you get a good, solid natural 20. Internal damage, my friend. We've all seen 7.
But the real question is, would Witch and Light consider it fighting?
Probably.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Especially since you're trying to find a thing that you lost.
That's fair, too. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta keep that in mind.
Yep.
Don't forget.
Callous.
Yes.
You're going to try to outstare the Cyclops.
Yeah, I got 50% better odds than he does.
Oh my God.
Technically 100%, because you have 2 eyes.
Depends on how your math works.
If you double it, it's 100%.
Since y'all are both going to participate in this game, you're going to take turns outstaring the Cyclops. There is a barker, and the barker says, "What do you do when the eye of the Cyclops falls upon you? Like the eye of the rain. You stare right back if you've got the stamina." So, both of you, go ahead and make me a Constitution check. Oh!
7.
So that's going to cost each of you a hole punch. Meridum, you blink before the Cyclops does. However, Callous, you are able to outstare the Cyclops. And they hand you a small thing of face paint. So as an act, you have magic face paint.
What does it do?
Before you tell him, if I saw Meritum blink and he failed, they failed, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna participate.
Plus, we.
All right.
But can I disguise myself as somebody else, or is it like if I want to do it like on purpose?
Yeah, so you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller. You can appear thin, large, or in between. You cannot change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limb. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use this spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing, or would feel your head and hair.
Okay, cool. Rock on. Badass.
Just a minor illusion. Daisy, roll me a concentration check. And Meridum, if you want to play
Concentration
again,
or Constitution?
Sorry, Constitution check. Meridum, if you want to play again, you're welcome to for one punch.
19 total.
punches
Or no,
do
I'm
I-
sorry, 15. I'm an idiot. I forgot it adds it in.
How many punches do I have total to be taken out of this ticket?
So you did the snail racing, the ring toss, and the Hall of Illusions. You've had 3, and then the Cyclopes would be 4. So you've had 4 punches out of 8. You have 4 punches left.
How many more games are there?
There is 1, 2. You didn't do gnome poetry?
No.
So
No, I did not.
haha. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
So there are 3 games left that you haven't done. Those are games. There are other things, but those are the games.
Okay. I'm going to do this one
Did
more
I
time.
succeed?
But yeah, go ahead with Daisy.
You did, Daisy. You got a bottle of Witchlight wine.
Okay.
I don't know if you already had that.
I don't have anything. I haven't played any games, but I'm going to offer it to Meriton like this. I knew you were playing the game. I thought if you'd like my prize, I don't need it.
Okay. So when Daisy does that, I'm like, thank you. And then I'm going to offer a candle, just a candlestick. Like, it doesn't have a candle on it. And, like, cast Druidcraft on it. And when I do, like, this small, like, flame-like fae just appears atop the candlestick, a lot like a candle.
Yeah,
I would like to flame off a candle.
I'm on camera, buddy. We have a guest.
Hey, kiddo!
He can't hear you. All right, so you hand Daisy a candlestick and cast Druidcraft to create a giant, well, not a giant, but to create a flame on the top of it.
Yeah, but the flame gives no light.
Yeah, no light or no heat?
No light. And,
Okay.
well, no light, no heat.
An illusory dark without being a dark flame.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right, Daisy, how do you react to that?
I'm in fascination. Like, everything fascinates him pretty much, but he's going to stare and go, that's amazing. How do you do that?
Just cast Druidcraft on it again, just to renew it. Like, you would see me do the spell for Druidcraft.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, you could roll
Oh, it's
knowledge Arcana.
Druidcraft?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll on Arcana then, because fuck it, I'll try that.
You have Druidcraft, don't you?
I don't think so, no. I got 16. But I would recognize it, right?
Oh yeah.
Could be, yeah, it's a cancer.
Okay, never mind.
He does not have that.
Well, okay.
All right. Yeah. Does he know it?
As a cantrip, it'd be like a static spell.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
one you can prepare and unprepare, unfortunately.
So it's up to you, Daisy. You your character based just on the sheet knows what the spell is.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, somatic or
Probably never seen it that particular used like that.
right, or
Sounds
you've never
insane.
seen those verbal or somatic components used in that way to craft.
That's pretty amazing.
But yeah, your role, you absolutely know what it is.
I get it,
baby.
baby. Quit.
And I'm going to offer it as a fair exchange.
You're not giving it to me. You're just smashing it into my arm.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's what he did.
Oh.
Baby, enough.
Oh, because he couldn't get it in the
No,
hole.
honey, enough. Go on. Babe, no. Go on. Go.
All right. So,
I couldn't say no to that face.
so who else going to play
That's
guess the number of feathers?
Did you take the Mage Light wine, by the way, Meredith?
Oh, what was the prize?
Mage Light wine. That's what I gave you.
Birds of a feather? How about feathers of a bird? Step right up and guess how many feathers festoon this fiendish fowl. And there is a group of caged cockatrices.
I'm sorry?
Stop it. The
Caged, you say?
caged cockatrices.
They don't look. I bet you they'd be tasty. They look like shit, but they look like they'd be tasty.
I mean, they look like demon chicken.
All right, tasty.
Everyone who plays, remove a punch. So, Meridum, that puts you at...
Oh, I'm gonna watch Callous play first.
Okay, so Callous, after this, you will have 1 punch left because you have
Oh.
done more things than Meridum.
You can always use mine, too. The only reason I played was so that Meridum could get his prize.
We can buy more tickets, right? If we want to.
You can get more tickets, sure.
So yeah, I'm not sweating it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. If we can get more tickets, I'm straight up going for it, too.
Okay, so everyone who's playing, give me an intelligence save.
Ooh, a save?
Save?
Well,
Damn
maybe not.
I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
hang on.
you might be okay.
Yes,
Got a
Meridum.
19.
Because this was your first time, you got 2 prizes. So you got 2 of the same thing.
Yay!
You got 2 of the spider, the cuddly toy spider.
Oh, that gives me a total of 3 of those.
Yeah, there you go. Now you've got 3 spider climb spiders. Callous, you wanna go again, or do you want to try to do goblin wrestling instead?
Let me try goblin. Well, I'm gonna try this one again.
Okay.
Last punch. Off it goes. Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
How about 17?
You missed it by that much.
Oh, come on. That's all right. I rolled a nat 1 on my first one.
You did, but you missed it by
Damn.
that much.
You have a +7?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'll roll the fuck out of this. Nope, fuck me twice.
And as they punch your ticket, the magic, like the foil of it, kind of lifts off and floats away, and so you're just left with like a ticket that looks like it's been sun damaged, right? Like how heat paper looks after a while. Yeah, so it looks like that. All the magic of the ticket is gone.
I'm gonna look at the dude running the feather game and eat that ticket and go buy me another one.
All right. While you're on your way to do that, did you want to do goblin wrestling?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And
as I'm find a way to slide out of eyesight
Where is it?
and cast enhance ability on myself,
Get it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
and I'm going to give myself full strength.
Oh, okay. What is your size?
Small.
Okay. In the pit, there is an unarmed goblin. So you need a strength athletics check.
All right. Full strength gives me advantage on check. I do believe. Let me double check and make sure.
All right.
Yes, I have advantage on strength check. Strength or athletics.
Athletics.
So that spell would do nothing. Yeah. So I wasted a spell. Cool.
Go get it.
You succeed. You pin the goblin.
And like as I pin the goblin, I just rub my ass like right in its face.
He's like, hey, come on. There's no need for
You
that
like-
guy. There's no need
You
for
like
that.
it. You like it.
You got a wooden wand of prestidigitation with 8 charges.
That's fun.
I get an upgraded druid craft. Nice.
I was gonna say, man, Maritim's gonna have fun with that.
Callous.
You say 10 charges or 8 charges?
8 charges.
Okay.
Callous, you get up to the ticket booth.
Okay.
The price of a ticket. At the ticket booth, there is a silver statue of a dancing fairy mounted on the roof, and it is surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arcing across it. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you, "Greetings, Vagawa.
Hello. How much for tickets?
Are you an adult or a child?"
Adult, last time I checked.
8 silver.
Let's do it.
Baby, enough.
All right.
So I'm up. Give him 8 silver.
All right. You have 8 more punches.
Yay! Take off 8 silver here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go try the goblin wrestling.
All right. Goblin wrestling. Are you a medium or a small-sized character? I think you're a medium.
I think I'm a me. How do I check?
I think gnomes are small, aren't
Are
they?
they small?
I'm
Yes.
not.
It should say it on your character sheet.
It used to.
I'm looking. I don't.
No, gnomes are small.
Nope, you're small. It's under
Oh,
description.
yeah. I was like,
All right. So nope, you just have to pin one goblin. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
Hell yeah. How about a 16?
And yes, that succeeds. Like you pin him so quick. Like it's not even
Whisper in
really
his
a
ear.
contest.
whisper in his ear, I pinned you. As you just kind of lean against him, I pinned you.
And you also get a cuddly toy spider. All right, that is all the game.
But wait a minute, I got a shit ton more punches, right?
Yeah. So you can... So there's other things to do. You can ride the Mystery Mine. You can go to Silver Song Lake. You can... there is a
Hide and
lost
seek
property.
with a pixie.
You can go to Pixie Kingdom.
Anybody want to go fuck with some pixies?
Sure. I'll
Yes,
watch you
oh.
fuck with pixies. Sure. I'll watch you have some pixies.
What are pixies in this world like a Tinkerbell?
A what?
A Tinkerbell, like a Tinkleberry, like from Peter Pan, Tinkerbell.
He's asking out of character.
I had a character.
Oh,
Had
yeah,
a character. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying
Pixies
to...
are like, pixies are like Tinkerbell in the sense of what they can do, like as far as their magical abilities and things like that, and mischievousness and all those other things.
Okay.
Typically, now it depends upon how Matt views pixies in his particular version of the Feywild. Meritum hates pixies.
Yeah.
So hot little green pixie girl. So they're like 3 inches tall.
In 5e, no, they're about the same size as
They're-
you or me.
No, they're a foot tall. Barely
A foot tall.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
my character has the same thing I do. I got a thing for spinners.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
That was good.
Only
That
if
was
they
good.
only if they fidget though, right? Fidget spinners.
Oh, you said spinners. I thought you said spinach. Because she's green. It looks kind of like a spinach leaf. So I thought you were saying she has a thing
Spinners.
for
Spinners.
Well, I don't think anyone could have imagined that particular joke could have gone two totally separate ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Both have been funny.
Oh my
Because
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
have a thing for. I personally don't have a thing for spinach. Spinach. Like I'll eat it, but it's not. Hey.
I'll eat
Oh my
it.
god, though, dude. Oh, fuck me. That
I'll
was
eat it,
good.
but only if it's not canned.
Oh, that ain't no. Can't no. Fuck can't. No, there's no way.
I mean, I'll eat it. You put it in front of me, just right there in the open. I'm gonna dive into it.
What, a spinner?
Or spinach.
Spinach.
I prefer my spinners not in a can.
All right, so Callous is apparently
Yeah.
Callous is gonna spit on his hand and reach it into his pants and wander off to the pixie.
All right, so of oak trees shelters a miniaturized fairground. At its heart runs inside a tiny Ferris wheel encircled by minuscule wagons and candy stalls. A pixie sits cross-legged in the
Look at this.
hollow.
Look and see the labor, the forced labor they putting these creatures in. Do my bidding.
In the hollow of a tree at the entrance. Hello, I'm Jeremy Plum. Come on in to the Pixie Kingdom. It's the best attraction in the whole carnival. Just one ticket punch. That's all you've got to do. Come on in. See what we've got.
So I'll hand my
Let him
card
touch
over.
my ticket.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him punch your ticket?
Like, I'll hand it over, but like begrudgingly, and like keeping an eye on this little travesty of.
He punches
This
it.
unfortunate creature.
Now, before I let you in, I must request that you take a pixie name. Only while you're in the kingdom, mind you. You're more of adopting a pixie name rather than taking.
I want a pixie name. I'm gonna let him punch my card.
All right, do you want me to choose for you, or do you want to choose your own?
Choose it for me. I don't know any pixie names.
Well, tall sir, you shall be Jelly Bean Starfish.
I like it. Can I keep it even after I
No,
leave?
it is only adopted. It's while you're in the attraction.
And I'm gonna stare at this little sparkly demon.
And I'm gonna pout.
So you're already trying to trick us, yes? First
No.
you say we can take a name. Now you tell us we're adopting a name. Which is it?
You're adopting the name.
Mm.
Oh, you fairies. Look, it's very simple. You will be Bright Might, and your little gnomish friend there will be Cotton Candy. And those
Bright
will be
Might.
your adopted names while you're here in our wonderful kingdom.
Oh, that doesn't sound trusting.
I'm gonna side eye this little freak of existence.
You can always
walk
refuse.
forward.
You can always refuse to take a name. Sorry, hang on, that's my fault. You can always refuse to adopt a name.
Oh no, you done give it Bright Might, huh?
All right, Bright, you still wish to adopt Cotton Candy.
Cotton candy it is.
All right. And he punches the tickets. He's like, sit still. And he pulls out some packets. They look just like the same packets a fairy dust seen. And he sprinkles you
So
all.
as he like reaches in to grab his packet, my hand's gonna go to my dagger, and I'm just gonna hold it. Mm-hmm. That's what you say.
There's no fighting in the carnival ground.
Am I fighting?
No, but that means that I shall not be fighting you either.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. And then he sprinkles you all with pixie.
Do I get high?
You do. The recipient, so you each have a flying speed and the ability to hover.
I'm gonna fly.
If you are airborne, when this effect ends, you will fall safely.
I'm gonna keep flying.
Jeremy also presents 3 potion. Will shrink you down to our level while you are within the boundary of the pit.
Okay.
It will
So I'm
last.
gonna take one and drink it.
Oh, hang on. You have to enter the gate before it works. It will last for 1 hour, or unless you choose for it to end. And until it ends, you will have disadvantage on strength checks and saving, and all of your weapons deal 2d4 less.
So
What's it before?
we drink the potion, we shrink,
Mm-hmm.
but if we want to stop the shrinking, our weapons do less damage?
While you're shrunk, though, your weapon, so everything on you is down to...
Okay, I had it backwards then. So if I come back to full size, my weapons would be full power.
Everything goes back to...
Okay, perfect. Good deal.
Yeah. Alright, so everybody walks in, drinks their potion, and shrinks down.
Yep.
Daisy?
Yeah. Well, did I hear it? Because I flew off.
Oh, yeah, no, you may not have heard it. But when you...
Remember, I was like, I go flying.
Yeah. Nah, he's loud enough. You'd hear it.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll come back down. I'm not gonna land, but I'll get it and I'll drink it.
You're fine. So once you're inside and you drink it, you all become tiny. So you're all 1 foot.
In size or are we relative in size?
What's that?
Are we all the exact same size or are we relative in size?
You're relative, but you're all tiny.
Okay.
So you're relative within the... I'll say that. So Meridim is like really tiny. Or
Half the size, 15 inches.
Yeah, or you could just be half the size. It's up to you. It's up to you however tiny you want your tiny character to be. All that matters is that you are all... The Pixie Kingdom.
If I can make it, my character as little as we want, then my character's going to choose to be the smallest he can be.
Okay. Yeah. The Pixie Kingdom is a tranquil oasis compared to the rest of the bustling carnival. The air is filled with the aroma of blackberry wine and flower blossom. Brightly painted doorways are nestled in the bark at the bases of the surrounding.
8 different trees?
There are 8 different trees. There are various pixies flying around. They are all very friendly and
Eager, you say?
eager to get to know all of you. You are free to explore the kingdom and experience the following wonder. There is a pine cone that you can ride, a pug. There is a pug dog. There is a centerpiece. So the kingdom's centerpiece is the Pixie Palace, made entirely of old cocoon husks, beautifully woven together. You can go get some sandwiches. There is a wheel you can ride it is not named Boo.
Slave labor.
Does Meridim say that out loud?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to look at him aghast. I'm going to say, slave. That creature is a slave. We must free it. We'll walk over to the hamsters.
So you walk over to the hamster, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Biscuit."
Hello, Biscuit.
Hello.
Are you a slave here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just making sure.
I appreciate it. Where are you from? You're from
Not
here.
here, but in the Feywild.
Would you like to hear a rumor?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I love rumors. I heard that there's a bird person about who is disguising themselves with magic.
A bird person.
Yes, I heard that they're making all kinds of trouble.
I didn't know the birds could be people.
I mean, anyone can be people. People are strange when you're a pixie.
Are you a pixie?
No, it's a hamster named Biscuit.
Okay. I thought you said brisket. My apologies.
What's brisket?
I don't know, but that's what I thought.
Both are food.
I know what a biscuit is. I don't know why I'm named Biscuit, but it's my name.
Maybe Biscuit's food.
Yes, Biscuit is food. This poor creature, they've enslaved it. They've convinced it that it's here of its own volition, that it's happy, that it loves what it's doing, and doesn't mind that it has the name of food.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Bright Mike.
I am Jelly Bean Starfish.
Jelly beans are food too.
Are they?
Oh, shit. I'm cotton candy.
And I'm a bug.
See, it's not so weird to be named after food.
Well, everything is edible.
Even if only one.
I still have that foot in my back, don't I?
You do, and it shrank with you.
Yeah,
You have
I'm gonna pull it
back?
out. And
Your foot?
it's not my foot.
It is now.
Well, it's yours because you own it.
True. Okay, it's edible. And you can, like, if you look at it, you can clearly see, like, bite marks taken out of it, missing, like, little chunks of flesh.
So feet are edible. Interesting.
You're walking around. You hear some other rumors. Some are saying that Candlefoot the Mime is in love with a mermaid. Others are saying that Candlefoot lost his voice, but they're not sure if that's part of his act. Apparently, there is a bugbear that is very philosophical, and so is one of the gondola swans. You do come to a game of hide and seek organized by 2 pixies.
What's the catch with hide and seek?
Well, it's just hide and seek.
Just a simple game of hide and seek.
It's a simple game of hide and seek, and you
One person
could-
stays on base, counts to 100. We go hide, and the person tags the people. If they find them, they're out. But if they make it back to base without them seeing them, you win. Correct?
So you hide, and my friend Dawbug here will try to find you. And if you are declared the winner, you will get a packet of...
Okay, I'll play.
I need more people.
I'm up for this. And as I do that, I'm gonna just tap the sensor that's hanging from my belt and give myself Blessing of the Trickster.
You can hide anywhere in the Pixie Kingdom. Some good hiding spots. Maybe Biscuit's Wheel, the Flower Bed, or the Heron's...
Is this area with the 8 trees in the Pixie Kingdom, or is it an additional?
No, that's part of the Pixie
Okay.
Okay, so quick question, Matt.
Sure.
This wheel that this hamster's on, what is it that wheel connected to?
Are you about to do some Predator shit?
No, I'm just getting a little lay of the land.
So Biscuit's Wheel is a wooden wheel, and it has 8 wicker carriages. The hamster who trundles around inside the contraption that turns the wheel is very talkative, but yeah, it just describes it as a wooden wheel, and it has 8 wicker carriages.
Is this hamster confined within this wheel? As in, it can't get out?
Nah, it could get out.
All right. So, what were our hiding spots again?
So you can hide anywhere, but some specific hiding spots that Honeymint points out is Biscuit's Wheel, the Flower Bed, and the Heron's.
I'm not really going to hide, and I'm going to be talking to Biscuit and ask him if it's fun running in the wheel. If it is, I'm going to ask him to give it a go. And I'm going to run around in the wheel throughout the fucking pixie land.
So you're not even going to you're not going to try to hide. You're playing the game, but you're not really playing the game.
I guess. I actually just came in because I wanted to get a pixie name, and then now I can fly.
I mean, you don't have to play hide and seek.
This is amazing. My character's just happy to be doing all this shit.
Yeah. You can just sit there and talk to Biscuit the whole time.
He's like a year old.
You can just sit and talk to Biscuit the whole time if you want to. You don't have
if
to.
he'll let me run in his wheel, I want to run in his wheel.
Yeah, he'll let you run in there with him. Absolutely.
Cool.
Meridum and Callous, where do y'all want to hide? You don't have to hide in those places. Those are just places that are pointed out. You can hide anywhere in the picture.
Pick one of the trees, I don't care which.
Okay.
Start running up the backside of it where you can't see me running up. I'm gonna run up with my boots, and if I'm in Fairyland, I'm gonna try and fly up as high as that tree as I can possibly go.
Okay.
What's the time frame on that? How long do you have to find us?
We find you until there's only one of you left to be found.
Mm.
You're not playing against us. You're playing against each other.
So we have to find the other?
No, Starbug has to find you. We go until there's only one of you left.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just pick a random direction and just sprint.
Do you want to hide in one of the places that were mentioned or no?
Okay. What were the places mentioned again? I'm sorry.
Biscuit's Wheel,
the
Flower Bed, or the Heron's.
I'm gonna run towards the Flower's Bed.
Okay.
Then hide.
Okay. So
go ahead.
So first off, roll me a stealth check with advantage +2 because you're hiding in the tree. You walked up into the tree.
Okay. Stealth check with advantage.
Yep.
I'll take that 13.
Why is that not showing up? Oh, okay, so there's 13, so 15. And then Meridum, as you're running towards the flower bed, you can hear the wildflowers talking to each other, and they're all bickering over which one of them has the silkiest petals or the finest aromas, and which ones look the best, which ones get the most sunshine, and it's just...
Who was coming to find me? What was their name?
Starbug is their name.
As I'm cuddling up in this flower bed, what I'm actually doing is going to go through it. But as I'm going through it, I'm going to start. I'm going to say, "Why do y'all care about what y'all look like? Starbug said they were going to eat you when they got here."
Starbug would never say such a thing. You're a brute. I do declare.
Are you sure about that, though?
We've been here for
I'm going to try to
years
use persuasion.
and years. All right, roll it. Oh, okay. So she just they all just look, they just gasp and they stop talking and look very upset. However, if you want to stay here, you could make a stealth check with advantage to hide in this location.
No, I'm going to keep moving.
Okay. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35...
37?
In a row?
34! Where are you going to hide, Meredith? Are you ready to make a stealth check, or did you want to get up into a tree, or what did you want?
What is all out here in this area besides the specific spaces you named off there?
Yeah, so
There's the Pixie Palace.
So there's the palace. There are the things that I mentioned. There are the 8 trees. There is what looks like a miniature carnival itself. There are lots of places to hide. So if you want to hide behind one of those specific things, mention it. If there's something specific that you want to hide behind, mention it. Otherwise, you can just make a stealth check to hide.
Is there like a big rock or something?
Sure. Yeah, there can be a big rock.
Yeah. I'll go find me a big rock and just tuck in behind that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. And don't you have bonuses for it?
I have advantage.
Okay.
Let's hope 18.
All right.
Too bad Toodle's in here. He could just turn you invisible.
He could.
Right.
I got an option.
The countdown reaches 0, and then Starbug says, "Ready or not, here I come." And it takes him a few minutes, but surprising, Callous, he finds you in the tree.
Oh, well.
And he says, "Congratulations to Bright Might for winning."
Oh, I won?
Yes, you won.
Oh, there were only 2 of us.
There were only 2 of you playing.
And he found you first.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
he
okay.
hasn't found me yet, has he?
Well, you weren't really hiding.
Doesn't mean he's looking for me or finds me.
Fair point.
He also,
Wouldn't that be hilarious if I'm not even hiding and he doesn't find me because I'm just like behind the hamster running in the wheel?
He just kind of didn't even pay attention to you. He was like, "I see him." Yeah. So he does find you. He absolutely.
I know. I'm kidding, dude. I was just laughing because I thought it would be hilarious. Like he just walked right by me because I'm just running in a hamster wheel. Awesome job.
You, Meridim, are awarded a packet of pixies with 2 leaves as propellers.
I kind of feel insulted by the leaves. I'm just like,
Not everyone.
thank you. And as I say it, I'm going to say it with like that bitchy Karen unappreciative tone, like,
Thank you for playing. Have the evening you deserve.
I'm saying that to people.
you might too. Keep it up there, Twinkles. So, and like at a game, I was getting ready to like rip off one of my backpacks and like cast reduce on myself and climb inside.
That would have been amazing.
Oh my god.
I was so waiting for it. I was like, oh, they fucking start getting close. Like, boom, bam, in the bag.
Yeah,
You didn't
no,
find me.
that would have
Fine.
been great. But no, it's at a game, it's just the way that they're written, and they're written to find specific people. So it's
okay.
It's interesting the way that they wrote it. Like I'm legit, for anyone who doesn't know, and I'm sorry if this kills any of the mystery, but a lot of this I'm just running out of the Wild Beyond the Wild.
Oh, it's cool.
Like there
Yeah,
is-
they did a really good job with this book.
No, they did. There is some ad-libbing here and there, obviously, but they did a lot of really cool
That's really
stuff.
cool. I love it when they'll like that's one of the things like D&D sometimes with their modules and whatever, they put in some pretty good care into their modules and shit.
They do. This one,
Well, I meant like they've done it like a long time ago. Like I remember the little individual modules you'd buy that were like really super thin.
oh yeah,
They were awesome.
Like a little dungeon. Like this is a legit full-on, not even just
Yeah.
a dungeon.
I think it's cool as shit though. Like
Yeah. No, there's a
I
lot of cool.
love it when they put a lot of care into it. You know, sometimes it doesn't seem like I don't know that it's that great or the writing is that great or it's that fun. But sometimes, man, they're fucking legit, and those are the most fun.
Where did
So,
Oh, go ahead.
a bag of pixie dust.
Mhm.
What does this do?
The bag of pixie dust. It's what you
Really, just liquid made without the stick.
Oh, okay.
No, it's you can sprinkle it on yourself or another creature, or
Okay.
and the ability to hover. Or sorry, flying speed of 30 feet,
30.
and the ability to hover for.
That's cool. Wait, isn't it a flying speed of 30 and or hover for 1 minute?
No, you.
So I
gain-
only flew 30 feet.
You gain a flying speed of 30 and the
Oh.
ability to hover.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
Like, and I think the whole duration of this.
it's 1 minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's like 1
works.
minute, which is silly. But
You can either hover
Works
or you
on-
can fly. Dude, I would love to fly for 1 minute.
like it works on like you could sprinkle it on yourself and make yourself do that, and you can do that on an object also. Or
another creature you can see, so not an
Okay,
object.
so it's just creature. Like, so I couldn't sprinkle it on a table and make the table float.
Correct.
Okay.
Because a table can't walk. So, thinking about like a movement speed.
Well, I thought of it like if you can make something like it's like anti-gravity powder. Like, okay, no, I'm good.
Sensor's flying disc.
If we ever come across you have an intelligent item, we might be able to make for that item.
That would be cool. Like the sword of Cass.
Yeah, something like that.
I got a better one. Animate object.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but that item wouldn't have intelligence.
Well, if you awaken it.
I mean, that's fair. All right. So, do y'all leave the Pixie Kingdom?
Yeah, if there's nothing else here.
Is there anything behind the doors in the trees?
The doors are all locked.
Sure. Then I guess
For now.
Yes, for now.
Yeah, I want to get back to normal size.
All right.
Okay. Never mind.
What's up, Meredith?
No, never mind.
Okay.
You said they gave us 3 potions, but that was 1 potion each, right?
Yes, that was 1 potion each.
I mean, I'll stay till the potion wears out. Oh, in the hamster's cage. Oh no! I crushed Biscuit.
Oh, poor Biscuit.
He ends up inside my anus.
I was about to say hamster. You say hamster could end up a lot worse.
All right.
We'll just change his name. Change my name to Richard Greer.
I was about to call you Richard Greer.
That never happened, by the way. But anyway,
I know.
How the hell else am I supposed to get this gerbil out? My cousin was a weird guy.
Cousin was a weird guy. Is that your second Mallrats reference tonight?
No, the first one was Clerks.
That's right. Okay. That's right. All right. Yeah. Good job.
As you're walking around, as you're leaving the fairy kingdom, there is a rock by a little flat rock, and then
it's Charlie Brown's trick or treat.
Yes,
Thing.
And then the gnome that had a little frog in her lap shows back up. It says, "Hello."
Oh, hey,
you again.
Yes, you had asked me.
Indeed.
I might have some information for you. However, it will come at a cost.
What items are you looking for? I might be able to tell you where they are. Says the character knows fucking nothing.
Not so much of a how much, more of...
Do you want us to do something for you? Is that what you're...
I would love yours.
I think he's trying to make sex with you. Oh, my apologies.
It's okay.
Well, it's a compass in exchange for help with a task, correct?
A compass in exchange for help with a task. This is information or promise of help with.
Oh, I thought from last game they were going to go see if they could get a compass that would help me point my way towards my home if I helped them with a task, right? Or am I remembering?
I think that's what it was too, a compass that would point you there. That's what I remember, but I could be wrong as well. I could have missed out on something.
I don't remember.
I actually legit forgot because I thought you just asked about. Now that I'm remembering everything, sorry, traveling across all the realms tends to do things to your brain. And the frog just like a bit. She says, "All right, for this compass, I would like your help with. Have to be careful how I. There is an hourglass that is causing harm and should be tipped on its side."
Why not just break it?
Well, if that is what you choose to do, that is not at all what I am suggesting.
That did not answer the question.
If you choose to break,
will it cause harm?
Will
it hurt? Will it stop causing harm if it's
yes.
broken? Because we put it on its side, couldn't someone else just turn it right back? So breaking it might seem like the smarter option.
True. It might. One would be inclined to think such a thing without openly expressing that is what one's true desires are. And she winks at Meritum at that point.
What was that? And I'm going to replicate the wink if I can. I mean,
that, good sir, is called a wink.
What is a wink for?
It can be from anything. You may have something in your eye and you need to get it out. You may be trying to convey information to someone else.
This is going to be awesome. My character's going to start winking at everybody. Anyone who's trying to talk to or convey information to. Fantastic.
Judging by your presence here and how things are going in the carnival, I would imagine that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light will soon be meeting with you. They will have...
Let's clear this up a little bit. You want me to do something for you, but I get the compass from them, so why am I not doing something for them?
Well, doing this for me is also doing this for them, but they cannot ask you to do this for them.
Huh. Okay.
There are rules against such things.
And then in Thieves Can't, I'm going to be like, yeah, no shit.
She doesn't respond at all.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna continue in Thieves Can't. And like, yeah, no shit. Say no more. Say no more. I got you. I got you.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
Not as good as a wink to a blind bat.
So yes, so we'll just say that there's an hourglass that needs to be tipped over
Where is it?
through the mirror.
I'm looking around for a mirror.
In roughly an hour, meet with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light outside the Hall of Illusions. And they will tell you the special word for the mirror. Once you go through the mirror, you will be on your way to finding the hourglass. The compass will help you.
I'm on board. What are we doing first? I missed a little bit of. We need to go get the compass first.
It sounded like it.
Meet with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. They will give you the compass.
Where are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?
Within an hour, they'll be outside the Hall of Illusion.
I'm gonna walk out towards the Hall of Illusion.
Yeah, same here.
If we have an hour to spare, Callous had time to go back to the tent and talk to the cow with mad cow disease.
Okay.
And the mad cow told me to take her ticket and run around and spend them up on games because the cow wants magical items.
Oh my god.
So during this time span, I'm going to run from thing to thing to thing to thing. Give me saving throw for the cow, and then I'm going to give her the crap that she wins.
Okay. Okay. I will roll for her character.
And I'm going to take a short rest.
Yeah. Does not succeed, so that's 1.
So she lost what game?
The ring toss.
All right, she lost the ring toss. Okay.
Let's try the gnome poetry. She wins the gnome poetry, and she gets. Oh, good God. Okay, what does she get? 37.
Holy crap.
She gets a tiny bottle filled with rainwater collected from the Feywild. It's just a trinket.
Okay.
It's
all right.
only a mull. Okay, so she's going to Goblin Wrestle, and they're going to.
Are you hearing this? You want a trinket of rainwater
From the Feywild. Okay.
Rainwater from the Feywild.
She won the Goblin Wrestling.
Ooh.
She had to wrestle 2 goblins.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so.
And she got a glove puppet in the shape of a wizard. As an action, she can move the puppet's arm to cast the minor illusion can. After 3 uses, the puppet disappears.
3 minor illusions. There you go.
Add custom item, puppet of...
Like a lamb chop thing? Like something like...
I mean, that is what a puppet is, yes. But this puppet looks like a wizard. And it can cast minor illusion.
It says Harry Potter, Snape, Severus Snape.
No,
I have the...
it's the wizard. It's the wizard from the Land of Make Believe.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
was there a wizard in the Land of Make Believe?
There's gotta be.
I thought there was just the king and stuff.
In my mad cow memory, there is.
I want to look that
Well,
up.
that's not very trustworthy right now, is it? Because it's mad.
It's
Have
so bad.
either one of you been to New Jersey?
I've been through it.
I assume that's what you mean by the Land of Make.
You going in, baby?
No, from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh,
that fucker. Okay.
Yeah, there were no wizards.
Yes. I like that guy.
God,
Man, I'm old as fuck.
how? Yeah, but I'm younger than you.
For 3 years, it's not that much. Like, we both watched Mr. Roger.
I watched the shit out of it. Okay, I'm gonna go back at my.
You going in? All right. We're getting your prizes. We're done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
there was no wizard.
Nope.
Only the king. King Friday the 13th.
That's supposed to.
There was Daniel Strike
What's his name,
Dagger.
Jason?
He doesn't fucking Googles this shit.
I do.
I did.
No, I was the wizard I was thinking was like Usador from the Tavern podcast, but I'm the only one who knows what that reference is, so I can't. It's a funny fucking podcast.
So that uses all of her punches.
All right, cool. You're used up. You got a little wizard puppet. go back to your thing.
Meriden,
Back to
what were you saying?
Now-
You were saying something about the wizard and who Googles that shit.
No, I
Oh, no, that
knew
was
you
mine.
went and Googled it. That's why I was laughing. It's like this asshole goes and Googles it.
I mean, that's.
I did too.
Yeah.
Like, I looked it up. I was like, I'm gonna look this up.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
So you show up and you see these two wonderful characters, and the one dressed as a jester hands to Meriden.
Typing something up.
So they mention that the land beyond the mirror is called wherein dwells the carnival's secret patron, the Archfey Zyblina. They mention that anyone who sneaks into the carnival without a ticket is robbed of something precious, and whatever is stolen always finds its way to Prismeer. It is also items. The mirror is a one-way portal. Once you arrive in Prismeer, find your own way.
What? Yes.
So we got. Never mind. I
love it. What?
have very much logic. And go ahead.
Well, for Meriden, this is like a friggin' conundrum because I wanted to get back to the Feywild so I could get home.
Not that simple, apparently.
No shit.
He leans down, the one in the suit leans down to you and he says, Young one, everything you seek and more lies beyond these mirrors. If you mean to step through, then stand in front of the one I show you and repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where. Now, I understand that y'all are seeking some things that are lost, and we can show you a mirror that will take you to Prismeer. And the one looks like a jester says, "Step right up into the hole of illusion."
So I guess we're going through. I mean,
But it's up to you.
is there anything else to do here?
Well, there's lots to do here.
I'm asking the party. Like I turn around and ask the guys. It's like, are we going or?
I think we should go and destroy the hourglass.
Well,
Plus, it's
my
a
response is
neat
going
place.
to be that I'm trying to get to my home and my family, but in order to find my way there, I need a compass. And to get the compass, I need to go through here.
Oh, he's already handed you the compass.
I have the compass to find my way home. Is it doing anything?
It's pointing to the Hall of Illusion.
Now I've got my head screwed on straight.
But he did. I mean, remember, Mr. Witch did say, everything you seek and more lies beyond these. If you mean to step through, then stand in front of the glass.
So I'm gonna stand in front of the glass and wait for everybody else.
So as you walk through the Hall of Illusions, the one that he's talking about is the one that shows you as you are now. Not the one from the past, not the one from the future, the one as you are now.
So we have Callous, Daisy, me, and Muutrid. I want to make sure we have everybody here. I'll recite the keywords. I can't remember what they are because ADD is a motherfucker.
That's fair. So you recite the rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
Hither, thither, here and there. Yonder, wander, show me where.
Swirls in the mirror, blotting out your reflection. Anybody gonna touch that?
I will.
Alright, you are pulled through and deposited in the hither. I'm going to assume that the other two of you follow. As
Yes.
you follow, the last things that y'all hear is Mr. Witch saying, "Mind the rule of 3, future, present, past." And you hear Light say, "Find the alicorn, free the dormant queen at last."
I'm gonna look at them when I'm gonna say, does that make sense to anybody?
Makes
Even
total
though I know it
sense. Total sense.
Great. If that's what they say, then I'm gonna believe them, and I'm gonna think they're gonna know exactly what we need to do.
And you find yourselves, where is what I need? That's what I need. So, you stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stone that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape. Large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by a large gap where a fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions. Up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting. Also rising from the swamp, the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds. What is everyone's perception score?
18 is my passive.
Are we rolling or?
No, just your passive.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, my bad. Passive perception 15.
God, I've never had a passive perception this high. That's insane.
16 for me.
Okay. Daisy.
Yes.
Such a shame that it's in the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. Spins out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from it wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog, not the frog, the fog, approximately a mile away. And it is going to be approximately a mile in this direction. So you are all here.
Did you see?
You are right here at this bridge.
Did you see that? I'm gonna look around at them. Someone's in trouble, and I'm gonna start jogging off that direction.
So you're on a bridge that is
Okay.
very high up.
Oh, can I? Oh, then there's no
Yeah,
off the bridge.
You're
Okay.
100 feet above the swamp.
Okay.
You are able to find some handhold.
All right, I'm gonna climb down.
I'm gonna take my cloak off and stow it in my bag.
Is it athletics? It's athletics, right?
You don't need to if you're using the handhold. So yeah, you can climb down with handholds. You could try to climb down a pillar. There are multiple ways to.
I fly? No, you fall. I fall.
Meriden could fly down if he wanted.
Oh
There
yeah.
are many things that cannot fly. Rocks.
All right, so Daisy is climbing down using the foothold. Is anybody gonna follow?
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll just walk down the side of it.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, just breeze by him,
Yep.
like, knocking shit off my shoulder.
Don't need a spell or don't need a check.
Nope, just walk the fuck down him.
Meriden?
I'm gonna fly down
Okay. Yep. Not a
and
problem.
check out the surroundings as I do.
So, you now magically understand. Those rules are now, and it's
I guess we don't need to know.
yeah, it's
Okay.
something for his character.
All right.
So the swamp beneath this bridge, the water level is low, and sticky mud squelches beneath your feet. Tangled mangroves grow out of the pools of rippling water, half hidden by a thick fog, and purple mushrooms cling to rotting logs and stumps scattered throughout the marsh. Crickets that glow like fireflies chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by frogs with hungry tongues. Coming from one direction are several voices joined in a marching song. The singing grows louder as 6 bipedal rabbits wearing clothing emerge from the fog. 2 of them tug at the reins of a giant snail, which looks similar to the giant snails that you've already seen. The others carry clubs and slings. Meriden, you know them as Herringon. Daisy, you would know that.
Are they friendly?
Their song is as follows, since you asked. With sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf the glorious thief, notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin he'll show his cunning, a flash of his scarf he'll take off running, quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing. Gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer, thanks to Agdon Longscarf, brigand prince of Prismeer.
I'm gonna clap.
Stop and look at you. Anybody
Hey, you're a big
else?
fuck, aren't you?
What's that?
Look at the size of you. Sorry. Let's think of this snatch. He's like, oh, you're a big fucker, aren't you?
Gotcha. Meriden, did you want to do anything?
I don't know what to do at this moment.
All right. Callous?
I'm gonna be fair.
I'm dumbfounded because I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at.
So the snail is clearly hostile towards its keepers. All 3 of you can make an animal handling check. Oh wait, sorry, nice. So since you're not,
Since what?
I said since you're not attacking. One of the brigands, with a weapon drawn, signals to the others to stop singing with a wave of her hand, and she walks just a little bit closer, within about 15 feet, and she's got a club over her shoulder, and she says, "This here's a robbery. If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue. I don't want your money."
Why does your snail look unhappy?
Well, 'cause it's a bloody snail. Right, so I don't want your money. What I want instead, right, is I want something much more precious. I want a memory. So I've got this here to...
God, I wish Toodles was here. He'd be like, I'll give you a memory of the time I whooped your ass and ate your heart.
I've got this here, Gord, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna give over your happiest memory.
I don't think so.
What?
No.
I'm not asking what you think. I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
Oh my God, please let one of us have a kid's
I'm gonna-
happiest
can I-
memory.
I want to agree and say I want to shake on it.
No shaking. You just touch the gold here, and I get your memory.
No, I have to shake on it first.
We can do
And
this.
I'm gonna try and give a persuasion. Ooh, 21, motherfucker.
It's like, all right, you want to shake on it then.
I have to.
She lifts up a foot.
Okay, so reach out and grab her foot.
All right.
And then we're doing shocking grasp.
Oh shit!
How about a 21 to hit?
Yeah. Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
We're looking at 12 lightning damage.
Yep. All right.
Motherfucker!
Yep.
And then as soon as Callous does that,
Like his own little joy buzzer.
invoke duplicity.
All right.
Because shit's gonna go down. I'm like, no, I ain't giving you shit.
Now, this thing that I'm shocking the shit out of right now is a rabbit.
Something didn't work right. Why did this not import your character? Well, that went sideways.
What, fucking glitch?
Yeah, it looks like a glitch.
Like, I'm happy to live in this moment where, yeah, they stick out a foot and I grab it and shock the living fuck out of it. I'm happy to live right there for a second.
It's fine. How much damage did you do to it?
12.
12?
Lightning damage.
Oh yeah, no, it like she's up, but she's hurt, and then the others want to.
What am I shocking? Because I'm envisioning like a human-sized rabbit.
Yeah, no, it's a human-sized rabbit.
Okay, that's hilarious. All right, great.
It is absolutely.
Look, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are they on the snail?
No, they're not on the snail.
So they're like in a carriage or something?
They're walking, and the snail is pulling a carriage.
Oh, okay.
Are they in front of it or or next to it?
2 of them were trying to pull it. The other 4 were more along the side of it. I'm a little upset that I don't have a character sheet for this person, but that's also fine. Like they didn't give me a character sheet. Like there isn't one that comes for this person. Yeah, so they're walking along with it, but it's carrying it's their pack animal. The giant snail is a pack animal.
Yeah, snail is a mule.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like a very happy mule.
It is not. They're browbeating.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
How do you browbeat a snail? You don't
Pour
have
salt on it?
I mean,
oh shit.
Yeah, no. They're like pouring salt in front of it, and they're like, "Come on! If you're not gonna come along, then you're just gonna sit here and get hurt. You can go where."
I was trying to be literal.
Oh, right, because no brow.
Not a brow like
Yeah.
on a snail.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your initiatives, guys. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, the one that zapped is still up, but barely.
For now.
Okay. So after I invoke duplicity,
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a hold of my sentinel shield and ready my maul. Let's see my initiative and see if I get to use advantage or not. If I need it.
And Daisy, you get one surprise action out of this as well before
Okay.
initiative starts.
Let me know when it's my turn.
This is your surprise action.
All right, the one that's holding the gourd.
Yeah, that's the one that Callous zapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Earthbind on it. So she has to roll a strength saving throw of 16. All right, her speed is reduced to 0. Guys, yellow
And I
tentacles
gotta-
whip out of the ground and wrap around her legs and pin her down.
All right, so this is one holding the snail, and he's like, "Fuck this!" Drops the reins and starts running. The next one was also holding the reins of the snail.
I got a 18 on my initiative.
I show you got a 12.
The sentinel shield gives me advantage on initiative.
Oh,
First
okay.
roll was at 18. Second roll was at 12.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Okay,
That's rad.
so
Seriously,
this
that's
one,
that's a legit fucking thing. Like
Yeah.
advantage on initiative. Fuck.
this one readies a weapon and moves to attack. Where is your? Yeah, there we go. Callous does a 20 hit. A 20 hit? Oh no! Take 5 damage.
Boo.
As it tries to like knock your hand off the leader's foot. Meridim, you're up.
Okay, so as my duplicate appears, it's going to appear on the other side of this group,
Okay.
which is within 30 feet, yes? So I'm just going to start flying right at one of them and smack the fuck out of them.
Sure.
Ooh, with my maul.
Roll to hit.
Smackity smack 'em.
Just
Don't talk back.
Just don't whiff it. There.
Oh.
As you're flying, the Harengon that you're flying at is like, hoo hoo hoo, whoop, and just dodges out of the way. The next one, this one was also holding the reins and is like, fuck you, I'm out.
So we got 2 of them running away.
Yep, you've got 2 of them running away. This one, so the reins have been dropped. This one is also like, Jebek, I didn't sign up for this bullshit. And also starts running. Meridim, I'm gonna say because of how you flew, you're close enough that as this one starts running away, you can get an attack of
Oh, yeah. 8. Why am I whiffing?
nope.
So I'm like flying in on the first one. I'm like, and I like haven't got used to wielding this thing one-handed yet. Whiff, and then the other one takes off, and I go to do like a backswing, and I'm like overcompensating for my strikes.
All right, Daisy, you
Mhm.
are up.
Okay.
So there is the one that Callous grabbed hold of, and shoot a 3. That's not quite accurate for what it says here, but that's fine. So there's the one that Callous grabbed hold of that he is still holding on to. There's one standing next to that one, so they've kind of got Callous, like there's 2 on 1 there, and then there is a third one that hasn't taken an action yet, and there are 3 that are in the process of running away.
In one moment, I'm just trying to read something on something real quick. Sorry. Cool. I just can't cast another concentration spell.
Yep.
Excellent. I just couldn't remember with concentration if I could do that or not. One moment. Sorry.
No, you're good. They kind of changed how spell weaving worked, which is unfortunate.
Damn it. There's so many things that are on here like twice. I'm going to look over at he's not within touch distance, is he? Meritum.
No, I mean you could close to him to touch him.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
And touch. No, I can't. Never mind. Nope. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a concentration one. All right. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast communicate or speak with animal. Do I have what? I thought I had that word. Yeah. No, that's locate plant. Sorry, some things are on here like multiple times.
No,
Like, what the
I know. It's all good.
And I'm gonna ask I'm gonna let the snail know. It may want to get away because it looks like things might get. I'm not sure what snail talk would be like, but yeah.
Okay. Give me a handle animal or an animal handling with advantage. Because you.
But the snail understands me.
No, it does. It does.
I just want to. Yeah, I mean, he could choose to do it or not. I'm just trying to save it. I don't want it to get hurt. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But
yeah, no, it is absolutely you have won over the giant snail with your words, and it is absolutely a friendly ally. And it is now trying to move the fuck away. Was there anything else you wanted to do, Daisy?
No.
Okay.
So I got this one that's on the ground, and I got my hand on its leg,
Yep.
and another one in touch range.
Yeah, you gonna be sprint or no MCI? You gonna reach out and touch somebody?
It's about to happen, yeah.
Or was that AT&T? Who was that?
AT&T.
AT&T.
Yeah, reach out and touch someone, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be looking down at my hand on this rabbit's foot that I just got done shocking.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look up at this other rabbit that just walked up to me and go, "You dumb motherfucker." And then Immigrant Song starts playing, and I'm gonna reach up to grab him by the taint, shocking grasp.
All right. God damn it.
Oh, damn it. 13 to hit.
No.
Damn it.
You
So I miss his crotch. All right.
Yep. You miss his crotch. The one on the ground is going to.
Or you touch his crotch, but little did you know, he's wearing rubber underwear.
Callous, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Strength save, strength check.
Wait, I'm looking in the wrong place.
All right. So the rabbit on the ground is able to kick its foot out of your grasp. So it's able to break a grapple. That's its turn. The next one is also going to run away much faster than everyone else.
We had an attack of opportunity.
Yes, actually. Who would that be?
It's awesome.
Daisy, did you move at all?
Well, yeah. No, I didn't.
No. Okay. So we'll say.
I was going to,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
So Meritum, you get the attack of opportunity.
Again.
I'm hoping not to this time.
Yep. You hit.
How about
Every time he says it seems like he's cursing you to do so.
Yeah. I know, right? That dirty DM trick. All right.
It's like playing with me saying don't miss.
Roll your damage. Okay, I was like, did I miss it? Any day now, D&D.
So-
Okay, 13. Yeah, no, you
Oh, shit.
just
That's 7.
straight fuck its world. All right, so this one is going to swing again at and
Son.
hits
Bitch.
for 5 more points of damage.
I'm going to start walking over to that motherfucker.
And then as Daisy starts walking, it's like, you know what? Actually, this was a bad idea. Callous, get an attack of opportunity on it.
They can't run, can't move, speed 0.
Oh, that's right, it can't.
Oh, is
Nope.
it pinned down?
It wants to... No, wait, that was the one on the ground, wasn't it? Or was that the one standing?
The one that he was shocking.
Yeah, no. This is the one that was standing.
The one
Oh,
with
okay,
the,
the one that I just missed with the
Yeah.
shocking grasp.
Yeah.
the one with the gourd. That's the one I was doing it to.
Right. This is not the one with the gourd.
All right, so I'm gonna try and hit him with my my fun acid crossbow.
My apologies.
All right.
I thought it was the one. with the
You
gourd.
draw your crossbow and fire it.
Your crossbow.
Oh hell yeah, 18.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Oh yeah,
This totally wasn't.
8 damage.
Was there any extra damage to that? Oh, okay. So 8. You know what?
Piercing.
Okay.
It says piercing and acid damage.
Yeah,
Well-
an ass load of damage in one hit. It falls to the ground. Like, it's not dead, but it falls. Meridim, you're up.
All right. So after I eviscerate that one bunny, I'm like swinging. After I hit it, taking my arm around. I'm going to stash my maul and my shield, and I'm going to pull out my crossbow, just loose on anything that's running.
Okay, so there's one that just fell to the ground, and then there are 3 more that are running.
Yep. I'm going to take the furthest one.
Okay, roll to hit.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
Dirty.
Roll
Holy
your
shit.
damage.
Cool with an acid bolt. This is going to suck.
It wasn't natural 20 though, right?
No.
No. Dirty 20.
So,
Still.
7 acid.
all right.
Still a good hit.
Yeah. No, it's hurt. It trips and almost falls to the ground. Daisy, what are you doing?
The one that's still up that I have pinned to the ground, or that's the
Yeah.
gourd,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna walk over and I'm going to attempt to knock it out, like knock the creature out.
Okay, not
kill it.
but make it
Not
unconscious.
kill it, just knock her out.
Okay.
So non-lethal damage, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I'll use my quarterstaff. I'll
Okay.
do Shillelagh on it. Wait, is it? Yeah, as my bonus action.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay. Sorry. 21 to hit.
I mean, that hits. Are you going to do more than 3 damage?
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you.
But I won't do all of it. Like I just literally am trying to knock the fucker out.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill her.
You can choose lethal or non-lethal.
Yeah, I'm choosing completely non-lethal damage,
All right. So you knock it unconscious.
and then I'm gonna start tying it up.
Okay. Callous, what are you doing?
Still got that other dude hanging right by me, right?
No, he took off. He took off running. That was the
The
one.
guy I
that-
shot with the arrow.
Yeah, that was the one that you knocked to the ground with the bolt. So he's on the ground.
No, Meritum knocked a guy to the ground.
Meridim shot one.
At the
and-
furthest distance running, I still have a dude. I had basically my
You
hand
shot
up-
one and knocked it to the ground, and then Meritum shot another and knocked
Yeah.
it to the ground.
So you had 2 on you, Callous.
Yeah.
Right.
And you had the one that was already on the ground that you shocked initially, and then the
Yes.
second one that had done damage. And after it had
Yes.
done its second set of damage, it decided to start running, which gave you an attack of opportunity, of which you used your crossbow, shot
Okay.
it so hard that it fell to the ground. So there are 3 still running. 1 tripped and almost fell, but it's still running. Like, it's hobbling at this point. 2 are running, and 1 is lying prone, and then Daisy's tying the one that you shocked up.
How far is the furthest one out from me?
It's within crossbow range.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
Oh damn, 14.
That it?
Another acid bolt going in for 6 damage on that one.
Yeah, no, that hurts. It stumbles and almost falls, and now it too is hobbling. Nope. Run. Alright, so they are... Where are they at? So that was 60, so they're at 120 feet away. This one's prone, and it's going to use its action to stand. Meridim, it's on you.
Same one I shot with a crossbow,
Yep.
plunking in its ass again.
Alright, roll to hit.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Alright,
Jesus, lovely.
you kill it, and...
It explodes.
I should have been doing this the whole time.
It turns inside out and exploded.
So as it falls, you're not even gonna see its results. Okay. Was Daisy? You are tying up Jebek.
Yep, that's one. Yep, that's gonna be my.
Callous. What do you want to do?
There's one more still running, right?
Yeah. So there's one. There are 2 still running and 1 standing. Hasn't started running yet. It's full action to stand from.
And the healthiest one that's still running is it in crossbow range?
Just barely. It's at 120 feet.
No, I can't hit it. I can firebolt him though.
All right. Cook
good
rabbit for dinner.
Hey, whatever, dude. 12 to hit.
That misses.
I figured it would.
Rabbit's delicious, by the way.
Alright, so this one, that one, what happens to you at death? That one is dead. What happens to you?
What's the matter for you?
That one we already saw what happened. You go another 60 feet. You go another 60 feet. So you go 180. Alright, top of the initiative. This one starts running, and he bunny is going half speed, so he makes it 30 feet. Oh, no, wait, that's right. That one 30 feet as well. All right, Meridim, you're up. There is one that is 90 feet, one that is 150 feet, and one that is...
Okay, so the one at 190. Oh, this will be fun.
Okay.
So I'm going to drop to the ground.
Okay.
Use my boots of striding and springing.
Okay.
I'm going to spring 30, 60, 90 feet in that direction.
Okay.
Oh my.
And then, like, right before where I'd hit the ground, I'm going to pop my wings out, go another 30 feet, catch right up to it, and plunk it with my fucking crossbow.
What happened? I'm sorry, I missed. I got a weird text saying my mom contacted emergency services. So I was like, what? And so it turns out she did it by mistake. So what happened? I missed it.
So, Meridim's in the air. Basically...
Like, I'm just hovering like a few feet above the ground at this point.
So Meridim kind of lands, right? This fairy that you've met roughly not even a day ago comes down to the ground and then just launches himself 90 feet forward, unfurls his wings and glides for another 30 feet, and then shoots the furthest Harengon with his crossbow.
Damn, nice.
All right, roll to hit.
I mean, granted, my character's horrified, but
That's why it's scary dealing with fairies.
Yeah.
no, he didn't want to hurt anybody.
22
That's fair.
hits. Let's see that damage. I mean, it's hurt. It's not-
Poor acid, so he'll take damage next turn too.
Oh, do they all? Yeah, okay. If that's the case.
Yeah, it's an acid bolt, so each round they'll take that damage,
Alright.
and if I hit them again, so it's
Yeah, so they're dead then. Let's see here. So one of their corpses, so one of them, upon taking the last acid damage, it dies, and as it's dying, it immediately turns to stone. As does this one.
They turn to stone,
Yep, they immediately turn to stone when they die.
and these are all adult size
Yep,
rabbits.
adult size herring. Oh, I just realized Callous doesn't know what a.
Like I
This
have
is
a
the creature I almost played.
it won't show you the image there, but
Yeah, if you go into go into characters or go into races.
That's a Harengon. Kind of like.
Very close to what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like Yojimbo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Yeah. Yep, that is a Harengon.
All right. Poor little bastards.
All right, so there's one still up that is trying to run away. Callous, you can take a shot at it.
Is it how far away is that one?
That one is now 120 feet away.
Oh hell yeah,
All right,
22.
it is dead. 'Cause you can't do less than 1 damage.
Oh well, too bad for that fucking
Alright.
cook drop.
And it just falls. Yeah, it's on fire.
And turns to stone.
That one does not turn to stone.
Oh.
Only 2 of them have turned to stone.
And Callous is gonna blow his fingers.
So, Jebek is currently unconscious.
I'm going to stomp. Is the gourd on the ground?
The gourd is on the ground.
I'm going to stomp it.
It does not
Okay.
break. You can pick it up if you
But he said if we touch it, it'll take our memories.
That is what he said. And he was touching.
Right. But for all I know, it won't take his memories. It'll just take mine.
That's fair.
So instead, I'm going to cast Mold Earth. I'm going to kick it over and then like basically bury it under 5 feet of earth.
So this gourd had a cork on it. Just letting you know that. All right. So the snail, once combat's done, the snail slowly comes crawling back to y'all.
I'm going to walk over and I'm going to pet it.
Yeah. It purrs in the most snail-like purr that it.
I'm going to untie it from the wagon or whatever it was tied to.
It was just packing it, so it just had like
I'm
gear
going
on it.
to take all that gear off of them.
Okay.
loot the bodies.
I was gonna say I'm gonna start looking through some of that gear.
Yeah, I want to loot the 2 that are like the furthest out.
Okay.
Like the one that I like ended in the other one.
Sure.
Loot them for anything, and then I'm gonna jump back. The one I hit with my maul and eviscerated,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start skinning it because I want a bunny suit.
So the one that you eviscerated with your maul, how would that work? If you skin something that has gentle repose cast on it,
Mm-hmm.
how would that work? Would you be able to skin it?
It wouldn't stop me from skinning it.
I mean, that's fair.
In a pretty morbid way. Let's game this out. So as I come down and I'm skinning it, right?
Yeah.
What it means, gentle repose, all it means is that it won't rot
Right.
and then it can't be made undead. So I'll skin this bunny and I'll then have a bunny suit, and this bunny will have no fur and no skin and will just be muscle and tendons and sinew and anything else that's not being kept in by a skin layer just there. Yeah. So if this thing comes back out of game, it's going to come back without its skin.
I mean, that's fair.
So there you go.
So effectively, the skin that you have is preserved for 10 days.
Yes, and that gives me 10 days to tan it.
Yep. Oh yeah. So the corpse.
But I wouldn't know that.
No,
because,
you would.
Like I don't.
The corpse is encased in an opalescent film, like the skin of a bubble. So any further
Like
damage
soap
to the
bubble?
corpse. Yeah. So actually, as soon as you start to skin it, you pop the bubble, and that breaks death effects in the Feywild.
Yes, they are. What's even more weird is a fairy is now going to have a bunny suit
Yeah.
of a bunny.
Mike, you wanted weird.
It's fucking weird.
It's not as weird as the tower, but it's weird.
It got weird and dark.
Somewhere, Daisy, somewhere nearby, you hear the croak of a frog, and it sounds an awful lot like the frog said, "I love you."
That sure is kind of you.
And then I'm going to ask where the gourd went.
I'm just gonna keep petting the snail. I'm gonna ask its name.
Who are you asking where the gourd went, Meridum?
I'm just saying it out loud. I'm like, where did that gourd go?
It's buried over there. I'm gonna point to where I buried it. So I see the skinned.
Wait
I'm gonna walk over, and get within. I'm gonna get close to it, and then I'm going to do mold earth again, and I'm gonna bury it beneath 5 feet of earth.
Okay. Beneath 5 feet of or 5 feet of mud, because it's all muddy swamp.
It's fine. It can be muddy swamp.
Yeah,
I was going to get
Just
dinner.
basically, it should be buried so it could go back to the earth.
that's fair. What were you saying, Meridum?
I was going to get dinner off of it first.
You got more options. I already cooked one of them.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah, there's more options.
Daisy, the
Yes.
snail tells you that its name
Dimple?
Nice
like
to meet you.
Dimple.
That's
I
the
am
cutest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I'm gonna say I am Daisy. You are free. If you need safe passage, we will protect you. If you want to tell me where you need to go,
Slithers off.
oh, I'm sure it's just gonna go wherever it's going.
Yeah.
Didn't say it needed protection.
It did not. You, Meridum, are you digging up the gourd?
Yeah, and as I'm digging it up, well, man, I wish I had.
Well, if I see him
identified.
digging it up, I'll just cast mold earth again, and I'll lift up the 5 feet of dirt so he can just get it.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, so
Okay.
Right. Would I be able to gather that you would need to attune to this thing in order to utilize it, or because I don't have identify, I could do an Arcana check.
I have identify.
So what are you
I
wanting?
have a pearl. Well, I have enough money to count as a pearl, so yeah.
What are you wanting to do with it?
Find out what it does. I mean, I'm attracted to magical objects anyway.
I mean, that's
So
fair.
I was going to go for it regardless, but like out of game, I want to figure out what it does and if it has to be attuned, because the Harangon that was holding it obviously, or maybe, didn't seem to be affected by it. So
You can roll arc.
Does it look like he's trying to figure that thing out?
It does.
yeah,
look like
I
he's
rolled
trying
a
to figure
4.
it out.
I'm like,
All right, I'm gonna walk
Completely
over and cast
dumbfounded.
Identify on it.
You cast Identify on it. So what you know is that this gourd memories. The way that it works is someone touches the stopper and they activate the item, and it drains whatever memory whatever memory someone gives up.
Does it require attunement?
It can only be used by specific people, not even just attunement, but it has to be designated.
What's that mean?
Kept that person alive, didn't we?
So basically, only one specific creature or another creature that one designates can use the gourd to trap.
Okay, cool. What about I guess I wouldn't know. What about releasing them?
You can see what happens if you pull the plug.
I'm gonna look at Meridum and say, in order to use that, or at least to capture the memories, it has to be designated. So probably the guy who we have unconscious and bound would need to designate you to do it. But if you want to pull the plug, it should maybe release everything.
so I'm not gonna like touch it. And I haven't been touching it with my bare hands this whole time.
Oh, it should be safe to touch. The one that has it designated has to be touching the stopper at the time.
Oh, okay. So I'll just be holding on to this thing. How big is it, man?
It's just a gourd. Like, it doesn't give dimensions.
I imagine. So, Bill, you've seen enough fantasy movies. You see those gourds people carry that they'll keep whining or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's about
like
that.
like an average size gourd that's like the size of a loaf of bread.
I think it's probably a little smaller.
About
Probably
that
like,
size.
yeah, probably like something you would buy at Scarby.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna stuff it in my bag of holding then.
That works.
Till we figure out what to do with, because I think I have a way for him to get me to use it.
Are there any other corpses laying about?
There are some corpses that have not turned to stone. There is one that was skinned that you put into the earth.
Yeah, basically any that aren't stone, I'm gonna put into the earth.
Okay, so yeah, there would be one. So there were what, 6? You have 1 tied, 2 turned into stone, 1 got skinned, 3, 4. So there were 2 more. 1 is burned alive that somebody had mentioned food, and then there's 1 other one. Are you gonna put the one that was burned into the ground as well?
If they're gonna eat him, no.
Okay. Yeah, they had mentioned to eat. I don't know that.
As
Yeah,
a joke.
for all I know, I don't know
Yeah.
like that many jokes or sarcasm or anything.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
my
we don't
character's
have
going to
to eat
assume that this is a type of creature that people eat, a type of fae that people eat, or gnomes eat, or whatever. That it's perfectly okay. And yeah, and then basically leave that one. Leave that one open, or leave that one to the ground. But then I'll start going through the packs, see what's in.
It's just adventuring gear stuff. It's
Totally
rope,
fine.
it's shovels.
I'm gonna see if anyone needs it. Like does anybody need any of this?
I'm
Yep.
good.
I'm gonna start stuffing it all in my bag of holding.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
go for it.
Hey, fucking carry.
Fucking
I'm
bag
gonna
of
be
holding.
like
now.
just staring at that thing, being like, I need to get one of those.
Yeah, the only thing.
Yeah, what's funny too is it'd be great just seeing Daisy's expression, like as I open this bag of holding and like grab a shovel and slide the whole shovel in there, like a whole like whatever.
Yeah, I'm
3
just
or 4 foot long it is,
fascinated,
and then-
like in wide-eyed, like little kid fascination. Probably with a big circle on my mouth, like, oh,
and just keep stuffing stuff in there until it's done and gone.
yeah.
Mike, you were saying
When he's
something?
done, I'm gonna
Say
say,
something?
I need to get one of those. That seems very handy.
It is very.
You are all right about here. You can see the tips of this tower through the fog, and this is the direction of where the balloon was headed. Off in the distance, you see this massive tree stump sticking out through the fog. You see some mountains off in this direction. You see a mountain over in this direction up through the fog. You don't see the house. You see some more of the collapsed bridge off to the north, but y'all are right about where you're actually kind of standing under the...
And we're in a foggy, nasty swamp.
Yep.
No giant turtles.
Nope.
We don't even care whether or not we care.
No trauma-inducing, like, Native American-looking dudes pulling their sad horse in the mud.
Not yet.
Someone apparently did that at Comic-Con. They basically dressed up as Atreyu and had
fuck.
a horse head with a bit and everything, and they would lay it on the ground and they would try act like they were trying to pull it out of the ground like the swamp was.
If I would stop my child from watching that if I saw them watching it. Jesus Christ, that was
I know, man. It was gut wrenching.
Fuck, man, every time. Okay, cool. I'm curious about the castle and what's going on with this fallen blimp here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm heading towards that blimps after they're done.
We still have this wascally rabbit tied down to the ground, right? That's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You could...
I think we should fucking take her prisoner.
I figured we would take it to the
Yeah, because it has the attachment to the gourd, so maybe this could come in handy in a minute.
Yeah, so as we're having this conversation, I'm gonna like try to slap it awake
Yeah, you can slap her awake.
or slap her awake.
I'm gonna walk over to Callous since I saw him get hurt while he's doing this, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Oh hell yeah, thank you.
1d8. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it's first. I'm casting as a first level. 8 plus.
I'm fully healed.
Yeah, you got back 13 points of damage.
8 plus 5,
13 points. Yeah,
13 points. Heal. I'm full, dude. Fucking A. Hell yeah, thank you.
you're welcome.
All right. Meridim, you are able to slap her awake.
All right. What's your name?
I'm gonna walk over to her and I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh, okay. You heal her too. She says, my name... Gotta get my cockney here.
She only gets healed for 11 points.
My name is Jebek. I lost the voice.
So we're gonna make a deal.
What's your deal then?
You know how it works here. One fair trade begets the other.
Well, I mean, maybe for you.
I'm gonna
At this point, Callous is going to ask the other two there. It's like, hey, have you guys heard about this thing about lucky rabbit's feet? And I'm going to pull my dagger out and put it to her foot that I shocked, and that I'm going to, get ready to start cutting.
And as
I'm gonna
Callous
turn
does
away and I'm
that,
gonna close my eyes and cover my ears.
I'm gonna pull the bunny suit that I've taken off the other one, drop it on the ground. Then I'm gonna reach in, grab the gourd, and set it in front of me, and go, here's the deal. You're going to live, but you have to designate me as the owner and user of this gourd.
She starts to laugh and she says, I can't do that. It's like,
Why not?
First of all, I don't think you understand how things work here.
Okay, explain.
So the way that things work here is that everything to Bavlorna Brightstraw, right? For Agdon, for Bavlorna. So that means that if everything belongs to Bavlorna, then everything belongs to me.
Shocking grass.
So actually, right, anything that belongs to me belongs to Bavlorna. Anything that belongs to you belongs to me. Now,
No.
now what I wanted...
Shocking grass.
All right, she's unconscious again.
God damn it! Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. We're gonna fix this cyclical talking. So I'm gonna slap her back awake.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's a Wisdom save.
Uh-huh.
14 is your target number.
I mean, she doesn't seem hostile.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Not now.
So, like, unbeknownst to me, she succeeded. So, like,
I'm gonna peek over my shoulder. She's still awake and alive.
Yeah, she's
Is her
still
foot
awake
still
and
there?
alive.
I'm gonna ask her what happens if you remove the cork.
Well, if you do that, then everything inside it goes free.
I'm gonna look over at Meritab and say, "May I see it?"
no, hold it up. There you go.
I'm gonna pluck the cork out.
All right, once you pluck the cork out, a wave of prismatic colors just shoot forth from it up into the sky and, like, arc out like this massive rainbow as they go up and then down, and there are millions of little colorful shooting stars falling all over the Feywild.
Oh shit.
Well, what'd you go and do that for?
That
We worked
was-
hard getting those memories.
That was beautiful.
You worked hard at stealing those memories.
No, I worked hard at taking those memories. There is something very different. They belong to me, therefore they belong to Agdon, therefore they belong to the hag Bavlorna.
Well,
What's up, mate? Don't you know about the Hourglass Coven?
no, I don't. Fill me in.
Right, well,
Hourglass.
the Hourglass Coven runs hither, thither, and yon. You happen to be in hither, which happens to be the domain of Bavlorna Brightstraw. Everything here belongs to her. I work for Agdon, who works for her. That Gord was a gift from her to Agdon. He said I could use it. Therefore, I get to use it, and you just ruined all my hard work. Thanks a lot, mate.
Okay.
Alice is just
So-
gonna laugh.
Who
They-
owns this? Who owns it again?
Yeah.
Well, no, at a game. Like I'm trying to write down names.
Oh, okay. So here, you know what? I'll just copy this out and put it into the chat to you directly.
Okay. So, Jevik, here's a new deal, and here's what's going to happen with this. Put the cork back in. Can I have that back, Daisy?
Oh, I'm gonna hit, absolutely hit in the cork.
Then I'm going to take the gourd and I'm going to slide it back into my bag of holding and go, I'm going to take this back to Agdon because Agdon owns this. So I'm going to take it back to Agdon.
I don't know that you want to be doing that then. He finds out that you lads scrapped up with what's his. He's not going to be too happy none.
I dare say that the queen may not be happy that theft or forcing others to give something up that is precious to them
Between you
isn't going to fly well.
between you and me, mate, I don't think the queen's the one too happy none neither. I'd be pretty unhappy too if I was frozen like that.
So I'm going to bind up little Jevik here.
Little Jevik already bound?
No.
Yeah, Jebik's already bound.
Yeah, I tied him up.
Yeah.
Oh, Jevik's already bound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tied him up. Unless someone untied him.
No one
Oh.
untied. Look, mate, could you do me a solid, please, before you leave me here? Could you at least put me on a raft?
We're taking you with us.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to ask Daisy to... Well, I was going to ask you to, dig a little hole, and I was going to put little Jevik in here with Jevik's head sticking out.
I'd really prefer not to drown, please. Thank you much.
Can we use? I think we should hold on to her for a little while because this old memory thing could be useful.
Well-
I'm sure there's ways of coercion that we could imply to.
Look. I'm happy to tell you anything you want to know. I've got.
I don't care what you know.
I've
I
got.
care. What I care about is your ability to steal somebody's memory
Why would I do that for you?
because I can persuade you to.
Yeah, but you can't do nothing with it. You're not Agdon.
No, but maybe I could steal Agnon's memory with you.
What? I don't know that it quite works that way.
It might with a dagger in your ass.
Well, no, I mean, literally, I don't know if it quite. It's his gourd. I just use it.
But it can't hurt to try, can it?
It can hurt me.
I'm not worried about that.
I am.
I'm not.
I'm just watching this back and forth like somebody watching a tennis game.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to hold on to her or you want to bury her?
Baby, I'm gonna drown.
I don't think we should bury her. I think we should take her in.
Meritum, it's up to you.
If we're going to a place where her master is, don't you think it's probably a good idea for her to come with us so she could help navigate what traps or anything we need to avoid?
That's a good idea. Does she have to be alive?
I imagine so. How else is she going to tell us?
All right.
Who's going to carry Jebek then? And I'm going to cold cock the fuck out of Jebek and knock her the fuck out.
Sounds
That
right.
poor thing's been unconscious like 6 times.
That poor thing's got so many concussions. Thankfully, it's a fae.
Yep. Cyclical conversation doesn't go well with Meritum.
Which is funny because Meritum's a fae.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you want. I'm sorry, honey.
So Meritum, that name, specifically that name, or talking about the queen. I don't think Jebek actually said the name, but
No, Jebek didn't drop it yet. I'm planning on getting more conversation out of Jebek, but right now, Meritum's had enough of the cyclical conversation.
So Daisy picked up on something, and I want to reiterate some things that Jebek said, because a lot of stuff was said back and forth, and I know some of y'all would have picked up on it, and there was a lot of chatter. Jebek mentioned the hags of the Hourglass Coven are the one that rule over Hither, Tither, and Yon.
Yeah.
And mentioned that the queen is frozen.
The queen of the Hourglass Coven?
No, just that the queen of this realm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Like in carbonite or like in ice?
Yes.
Yes. Exactly right.
First in ice, then in carbonite, then the
Oh,
carbonite,
sweet.
then the carbonite is dipped in ice, then that ice is dipped back in carbonite, and then it's all encased in
Perfect. Okay. Cool. Damascus freezing. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I want to get more into that to find more out about it because Hourglass Coven, we're here to stop an hourglass. So
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said hourglass.
Right. Yeah, it's just I was getting tired of the cyclical.
Oh yeah, I
Madam was
completely
getting tired of
understood.
the cyclical conversation. Like enough of this shit, because I know we're gonna have to rest at some point.
You are.
Well, I need to rest.
I feel great.
He's like, I'm great.
I'm great.
I've only used cantrips today. Yeah, we got. Do y'all want to keep going for a few more minutes, or do y'all want to stop? Is this a
Yeah,
good
if you'd
place?
like. I mean, I don't know where a good stop. This seems like a good stopping place,
It
but I'm
is.
not sure if everyone else agrees.
Is it a good? It is a good stopping place, but we could go a little bit further.
Yeah, I'm happy to do
I
with
would-
whatever everyone else wants.
I would say like forge our own path to like get some distance from this spot so that, you know, if we decide to camp, we're not right next to a scene where we like obliterated a bunch of money.
I mean, it's only decent.
So do y'all keep heading towards the
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
as you get closer to the tower? That's not what I need. That's also not what I need. Come on now. And what was that? All right, so y'all are walking for a good bit, and as you're walking through this muck, you come across. That looks fun. What is that? Oh, okay. So I need to roll that again. So as you're walking, and the water level is low, you come across a 10-foot wide. You can walk across it, and nothing happens. Does anybody take a look or anything?
Plant, which will change how the light passes through it.
What is that? That was weird. I heard like some audio of like somebody had TV on or something.
I did too. All right, so yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what the hell just happened.
So yeah, you
Me either.
come across a 10-foot wide stream, and it has some very reflective surface. You can look in. You can keep going.
Yeah, can I do an investigation check on the stream there?
Sure.
All right, yeah, let me do that.
Can I do
All right.
thinking of something that would be relevant to a Fae and streams survival, maybe? Or because I want to find out anything can be anything in the Feywild. So this could be a good thing, could not be a good thing. Yeah, I don't know any difference. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. You. Okay, that's what I need. So what you see is you see this area over here in the stream, like as you're looking into the reflection kind of area, and then down here in the water you see a hag, with toad-like features relaxing in the water while miniature versions of herself ladle water and pour it over her head and shoulders. Meridum, what you see in the reflection of the waters, you see two marrow swim past each other, and yeah, you just see two marrow swim past each other in murky water. A marrow is
Fish person.
yeah,
A mermaid?
yeah, fish person.
Okay.
Mermaid. That's what Meridum sees. You don't see that, Callous.
No,
You see-
yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay.
He's like, oh, I get to see a fucking hag. He gets the pretty mermaid.
Yep.
Right, yeah. Like I was the only one to jack off to Splash.
No, you weren't. Or the
I
little
didn't.
mermaid.
No, I can proudly say never the Little Mermaid.
I
Ever
don't know. Did you say this stream was shallow?
Yeah, it's just a shallow 10-foot wide.
Schnikes. Okay, one sec. I'm sorry.
And while Meriton's deciding what to do, I'm going to relay the vision that I had to the rest of the crew.
So were the marrow male, female?
Both female.
So yeah, and I go. So is that what you saw, Callous?
I'm going to say, no, I saw a location somewhere located in the swamp with like a cabin up on stilts and a giant frog hag like being watered by other smaller frog hags.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
We need to get further away.
Do we? Okay. I don't know where it was in the swamp. I just got it was somewhere close by, but I don't know where.
From Callus's description, does that sound familiar to me, Matt?
No, none of this sounds familiar to you.
Well, a hag and mermaid and marrow might be a good idea to get a little further away from this before we get
Did I
comfortable.
see Matt? Anything?
Oh, did you look in the stream too?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're looking at it, right?
Okay.
To see if we're going to cross it, I have to look down in it, right?
You have a vision of... You see a headless, child-sized scarecrow with metal lobster claws for hands, and it tries on some new heads, including an upside-down wooden bucket and a weathered head of cabbage. It decides on a large gourd.
On a large Magic, there's nothing here for me. Names.
God,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Decides on what?
it decides on a large gourd.
Decides on a large what?
Gourd.
I'm gonna say I really like the bucket better than the gourd. I really like the bucket better than the gourd. Matt, please stop.
That's what
So he says he sees a hag. I'm gonna say I see a scarecrow.
a child-sized scarecrow with metal lobster claws.
He was child-sized to me.
I mean, that's fair. But it did have metal lobster claws for hands.
I don't know if that's normal for scarecrows or not.
I mean, that's
I
also
don't-
fair.
That's
Yeah.
a fair
No,
point.
that's a fair point.
Is this like a crossing, a place to cross, or is there another place to cross?
No,
that
I mean,
we passed?
it's very shallow. Like, you can just walk across it. You're just walking along and you came across a stream.
Okay.
Say this place is fucking weird, y'all.
How about before we cross this, we get back about 100 feet away from this and camp for the night?
Just fly across,
Sounds
couldn't you?
perfect.
I could, and I would probably be okay. I'm worried about both of you, or actually, all three of you.
Make me a wisdom check.
Wow, I'm fucking this up.
Nope. Callous and Daisy, y'all can also make wisdom check.
Oh man.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, okay. So both of you remember Jebek asking not to
I have
be...
Jebek in my arms.
Yes. Asking not to be buried because she didn't want to drown.
I figured it's because the water was so muddy, it probably rained there a lot.
I mean, yeah, like you are in a swamp and there is like almost no water besides the stream and little small puddles. And she specifically said she didn't want to drown. She even asked if she could be left on a raft.
You're trying to hint at something. I'm not getting it. What is? It's swampy. It's muddy.
You could wake her up and ask her what she meant.
So I'll slap her away.
Okay.
Like she's used to it.
Yeah. Like what you want?
What do you mean you didn't want to be drowned if you're buried?
Well, I didn't want to drown.
What does that mean?
You know.
What do you mean? Like,
Water level.
Drowning.
Water level rise. You're under the water, trapped in the earth, and then you
so I'm
drown.
you're telling me if I trap you in the earth, or if I get my friend here to bury you, that you're gonna not suffocate, but you're going to drown.
Well, at some
Correct?
point, yeah, unless somebody comes and digs me up before the water levels rise, absolutely.
Is there water underneath the ground?
No, the water just fluctuates. It raises, it lowers, it raises, it lowers. As often as it feels like.
By how much?
Enough to drown me. Enough that you need a raft to go through.
Expecting to be flooded very soon?
I don't know. Depends on if it feels like it.
Are you unable to swim?
All right, I'm gonna knock her back out. Shocking grasp.
God damn it. You asked if who was unable to swim, Daisy.
I was asking the rabbit, but never mind.
Oh, well, hang on. Before she goes out, she's like, I can't swim if I'm buried. And then she falls out.
Are there any trees nearby?
How deep is the water?
Right now, it's not.
No, the little 10-foot thing that we're going to try to cross.
Oh, yeah, that's a very shallow stream. Like, not even, like, maybe 2 inches.
All right, I'm going to start walking across.
Okay, yeah. You walk across it in the direction of the tower.
Yeah.
In the direction of the balloon.
Yes, the balloon was in the direction of the tower. As you come, so what are y'all doing? So I know Daisy's walking towards the tower.
I'm watching Daisy to see what happens to Daisy as Daisy crosses the river.
Nothing happens to Daisy. Daisy is absolutely.
So I'm gonna cross with Daisy and then suggest it's like, hey, let's just camp
And
on
a giant fish comes out and eats you.
Right.
It was just waiting for something to get to fit in its mouth.
So after Daisy gets across, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Daisy!"
Why wouldn't I be?
And as Daisy says that, I'm gonna fly up, like maybe 5 feet off the ground, and fly across.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna look at all three of them because Muutrid's with us, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look at all three of them. Mutimer. And say, here's something you guys really need to consider. And I'm going to say this as I'm flying across. Nothing in my home, in this realm, or the one we were just in before here, should be taken for what you think it is. Anything can be anything here. And it may not be what you think it is.
And Callous opens his pants and has a look, like cautiously.
Yeah, I mean, it's your penis.
Did it change
It's
size,
No.
color, same everything?
No.
All right. Then I'm going to look up at Muutrid skeptically.
All right, well, it may be what it is. And it may not be what it is.
So you're telling me my pecker's going to change shape?
I would imagine if you got really happy, it would.
Fair. Fair. You knew what I meant, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that my boots can turn into potatoes given long enough timeline standing right here doing nothing? That's what you're telling me?
Could be. Also, the stream and what we saw in the stream may have been where we ended up, just walking across. I encourage everyone to be careful about what you choose to do here.
How are you feeling right now? Say that you have
So-
positive emotions or negative. All right.
So I'm going to look at Merritt and I'm going to say, so we risk everything by not doing anything, or we risk everything by doing something.
That's what I'm
Yes.
concluding also.
So
Or risk nothing by
that's-
doing anything.
So the risk is the same either way. So all we can do is forge ahead.
But I
Well,
urge,
I did. It was shallow.
But if
I
anything,
asked if she could
I
swim.
don't know what to be
I
cautious
asked
of.
if she could swim. She said yes, but not tied up, which indicated to me that the water was in itself safe, other than its rising temperature, rising levels, which seemed to be random.
All right. While Callous is so to rewind just a little bit, while Callous is inspecting himself and trying to ponder this, and has that little emotional outburst of
penis
confusion.
Does change shape? It
Yeah.
turns into a potato.
A gentle breeze wafts by, carries a sweet scent.
Ooh, a scent of what?
It's just sweet.
What would I know about this?
It's just something that happened. So do y'all continue towards the?
yeah.
I'm gonna be looking for that balloon.
All right. So you approach the edge of a bramble patch, and you hear in a whispered voice say in common, sorry, wrong voice. I need your help. The whisper comes from the basket that dangles from the top of the tower.
How high is the tower?
The tower is 50 feet tall and 20 feet in diameter. And what you can tell from it is you can see that it has this, I mean, there's a bramble patch there, and it's got this platform that it was like a foundation. It was on, and it has since tilted as things have changed. Yeah, it's just a 50-foot tall tower, 20 foot in diameter. I should read this too. A crumbling stone tower rises out of the swamp, leaning at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging hanging from the crenellations on the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp. So the basket's 30 feet up, the tower total is 50. And that's where you heard the, "You there." Sorry, I keep doing it, Cockney.
I'm gonna Misty step up and grab the basket.
Okay, so you Misty step up to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
You look inside, and you see this rather dapper gentleman.
Hello,
Oh, God.
my name is Daisy.
He says, "Hello, I'm Sir Tavalar, one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, and as you can observe, I am in a bit of a bind. I ask that you set me free. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlorna Brightstraw, when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not. I've been trapped up here for a while now. I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismeer."
Can you not fly? I'm gonna point to its wings.
So he is. What is this? Where is it?
Not there.
Yeah, no. I'm
It's
looking
over there.
Yeah.
It's not over there, but over there.
So he's locked
not
inside
there,
of a.
but here.
He's locked inside a bird cage, inside the basket that dangles.
Why were you locked in the cage? Sorry. It was like I'm.
Yeah, you
Meredith's like,
jumped.
be careful.
You jumped way ahead.
Sorry.
Nope, that's all right. That's all right.
I didn't mean to screw everything up, man.
No. It's cool. So you're locked inside a bird cage.
Hey, it's what players do best.
Also, in the basket, you see the corpse of Wigglewog, which is the balloon's bullywug pilot, and he died in the crash. At the bottom of the basket, a silver bird cage lies on its side. What? It just said he was. Oh, it didn't say what color. So yeah, he's in a silver bird cage. So he tells you that he's been locked in the cage. That's right. No, he was escaping.
Yeah, you said that.
I was locked in the cage, and I am escaping the hag who currently runs this realm. She's the one who locked me.
Is it the hag of Hourglass? Do you know? Can you point me that direction?
Well, you're not from around here, are you? This realm, like most other Fey realms, shifts and changes. So I could point you in the direction that I knew it was last in. However, that doesn't mean that's the direction that you need to go. If you're unable to unlock this bird cage, you may be able to get a key from one known as Jingle Jangle, and upon doing so, I will give you my magic sword in return for my return.
I'm gonna look down at the lock. Does it look like a normal lock?
It does not look ornate. It says, while I'm locked in this cage, I cannot cast any spells, but I can still use.
All right. Are you able to pick a lock if you don't have a thieves tools?
You can try, yeah.
I have thieves.
I'll try it.
No.
Yeah, so he just Misty stepped up into the basket.
Nope.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just kind of went poof, and we don't know where he went.
Oh, you can see him.
Oh,
Like, he's tall enough, you can see him in the basket, and he's just, like, looking down, talking.
Can somebody bring me a rope?
Do you not have rope in your backpack?
I tied up the lady.
Oh, that's right, you did.
The rabbit.
he does not have rope.
I don't want to untie the rabbit.
That's
Yeah, I'll bring you some rope. No problem. So I'll walk up there and get him some rope.
Okay.
I could just,
And
I
also,
could,
yeah, it's like I have thieves tools if you need unlocking stuff.
So are y'all gonna race up the tower? Because it sounded like Meriden was willing to fly him up rope.
yeah, I can just fly straight up there.
Heights and stuff are no problem with this crew.
Right. So I need to know is Meriden flying up, or
I mean,
Callous, are you gonna walk
you
up?
both can come up.
Yeah, it's like both of us go up.
Okay, so Callous, as you start to go up, there are two serpents sleeping in the brambles just outside the door. If you waken them, they might... so there are two snakes sleeping right outside the door. They are 10 feet from the door, and they are giant constrictor snakes. So if you're going to walk up, you'll need to sneak to make sure that you don't wake them.
Okay, stealth check.
Yep, stealth check.
Man, I need to get better at stealth. Hold on a second here. Technical issues. Oh my god, this thing likes to fuck with me.
All right, you're able to walk up very carefully, walking around the brambles. So Meriden's going to get there first, but you get up to the basket too, and both of
That's
you
cool.
see the corpse of Wigglewag or whatever. Damn it, I feel like an idiot sometimes saying these names. But you see the corpse. You see him locked inside of a silver cage, and so yeah, Daisy, they both bring you up rope. You have an extra
Excellent.
100 feet of rope at least.
Cool. I'm gonna search the corpse too.
Yeah,
See if it has a key on it.
It's,
Might as well check. Can anybody open this lock?
I can have a look.
y'all could work together.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Meriden, I think yours is higher Because you have proficiency, right? Callous, do you have proficiency in lockpick?
I think he does.
In lockpicking, I have sleight of hand.
No, I meant in thieves' tools. You use thieves' tools. That's what you use.
How do I know if I have proficiency in them?
It would say under tools on your left-hand side of your character sheet, under your perception, your perception,
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
It will say what tools you're proficient in.
Oh, so I am proficient in thieves'
Oh,
tools,
you are
yeah.
proficient. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have
You
like
know, let's say artificers are like proficient in like almost everything.
Yeah, all right. So
I have all the tools.
whichever one of you roll and roll with advantage.
Roll with
What?
what?
What's your Mike? What's your sleight of hand?
+4.
Yeah, you go ahead and I'll assist.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
Roll it again.
You got advantage,
You have-
so.
Oh, I'm bound to take this next one. Well, I clicked my mouse. What the fuck? Delay of game. Hold on. Fucking my mouse. Oh, you silly bastard mouse. All right, that's a little better. How about a 60?
All right. So you do everything right, and you know that you've done everything right, and this lock just won't pick.
So I'm gonna start eyeballing the hinges on the bird cage,
Okay.
because the lock is typically it's a cute attachment, but if I really want into a bird cage in real life, I'm gonna look at the hinge.
You are.
It's a cute attack. It's cute, but
And
Yes,
I
yeah,
will
I got a
assist in
grinder. I got a grinder and a torch. I'm gonna get.
you guys also have acid and all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
I can get in this cage. So yeah, what can I do about fucking with the hinges off this thing?
You can certainly try.
What do I roll? What do I do?
That would be. What would that be? Smith's tools. So roll.
Hold on. Well, before he does that, I'm gonna cast guidance on him. Touch him.
Yes.
What does guidance do?
You get to add a D4. You roll a D4 to the number of your ability check and add it.
Oh shit.
What role do you use to craft?
You could use sleight of hand. At this particular moment, sleight of hand, dexterity, or intelligence.
You know
Because
what?
if he's trying to figure out a way to get into this
Yeah.
thing, that actually might be intelligence.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Roll an extra D4.
Oh man.
Little red die on the left, and then it's the one that looks like a pyramid.
No, yeah, I got you there. My mouse is not cooperating.
Oh,
As
you
in
hate him.
How about a 4?
All right, so 16. So you're working at it with your tools, and you're not even making a scratch. You are able to discern that whatever is up with this cage and this lock, you more than likely can't destroy it.
All right, so I'm gonna throw my tools down on the ground and go. This is some bullshit.
So I guess we have to have the actual key.
I
And where
guess
is
so.
it? I'm gonna look at the little creature and go, "Where is this key located?
Possibly get it from Jingle Jank. If you have
Who
any
is
kind
that?
of weird little fellow.
And where is he located?"
He's a goblin. She's a goblin, and she lives atop Telemy Hill, not too far from this tower. Before you go traipsing off after her, is there any magic that you may have that could open locks or doors?
I don't.
I do not either.
Not that I'm aware of. I need to look. I'm trying to, at least.
I think you would be the closest one that.
Right, I'm looking for something as far as spells.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, bard, sorcerer.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the lock.
Yeah, so it's a magic lock.
What spell level?
So it was used with abjuration all around the bird cage. It's preventing him.
Right.
He can still use his breath.
Right. Does it say what level?
It doesn't. So it would just assume that it was made by the hag.
Yeah, but the spell level, like the actual, not the level of the caster, the spell level itself.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, because I want to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Identify wouldn't tell you that, anyways.
Yeah, identify with.
I don't think I have a spell to.
Right. Well, I'm asking you, so I know what to roll, because I have to
Yeah.
roll. If it's over level 3, it's a DC of 10 plus the spell's level. So then I have to roll to see if I can disable it or just dispel it.
So that's a third level. I would argue. Each spell of level 4th or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's higher than level 3, I have to then do an ability check.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, what do I roll?
you roll your spellcasting ability. So what is your spellcasting?
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
wisdom.
it's a but so I just roll wisdom.
Yeah, with your modifier, whatever your spellcasting.
Oh, I got a 23
Yeah.
plus
So
spellcast.
yeah, you disable it and the lock pops open.
There you go.
Says thank you, sir. He looks at Meritum, and he bows. Meritum, are you wearing any insignias or anything?
I would be wearing a symbol of Lyra,
Oh, okay, okay.
the upside down triangle, as for my belt buckle.
Gotcha. Okay. So he spreads his wings and he flies out of the cage. He does a little loop around y'all and then he lands on the basket and he says, "Thank you, as promised." And he hands over his sword. That is my sword, given to me, Queen Titiana.
Is she the queen that's asleep?
No, but I must get to her to let her know. I keep losing all the names.
That's all right, man. It's late. We get it.
Zablina. To let Titiana know that Zablina and...
Was that
Come again.
That's the queen.
She is the one who created the hourglass used a specific artifact called Igvil's cauldron, and they have frozen in time Zablina's palace, trapping her inside. Bavlorna has the ability to conjure minions that look like tiny versions of herself, and her 2 sisters form the Hourglass Coven. She has a little spooky cottage that sits in the heart of Downfall. It's a bullywug settlement.
I'm gonna look over it. Is this what you saw?
No, it wasn't what it saw.
Yes.
It was?
Yes, that is what you saw.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, it was what I saw.
No. Okay.
No, yes, no, yes, no.
Is this what you saw? No. I believe you. Oh, okay. My bad.
My memory's getting foggy. It's getting late.
Yeah, dude, I get it.
So he says, I must be leaving.
Have a safe journey. Hope no other harm befalls you.
Yes, I hope so as well. Please.
I'll reach out my hand and take it.
I mean, it's effectively a +1 dagger. Thank you much. Your valor will not be forgotten. And he flies off.
I'm gonna look over at Meritum and Callous. I'm gonna say, do either of you want this? Whoever said yeah.
I'm good.
For a small or medium creature, it's a +1. You are small. Not.
I am small.
Meritum, you did hear him say Titiana and Queen of the Summer Court, and you effectively just helped. And
you have the Winter Court or Summer Court?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Winter.
Okay, yeah. My so was Toodles. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, of course Toodles was. Alright guys, I think this is a good spot to stop since we are 3 minutes out from 11 Central Time. So, everybody, give yourselves, you know what?
Round of applause.
Yes, round of applause.
Crisp high 5.
What a season this has been.
It's been a journey.
It's been fun.
It has.
I'm looking forward to next year.
So, as we end out the year and we end out the season, as a Merry Christmas and a thank you for playing, just give yourselves enough experience to get up to level 6. That includes that includes Muutrid. Muutrid.
Whoop your ass, man! I'm telling you.
I love it though. God, I love it.
Muutrid can also jump up to level 6. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah, I mean it's not her fault she was sick.
It's not.
No,
COVID sucks.
Well, no, it's anyway. Yeah, she's been weird in the last few days.
Yeah. So, let's go through it like we always do. Callous, Mike, promote.
Ooh, that's a good question. My TikTok channel, where are you at? Because I'm old and I gotta look at it. You can find me at BD Stainless 316. That's the best way to get a hold of my weird work, make metal dildos, floggers, all kinds of fun shit like that.